Discussing this particular issue makes me very sad because Nigerians are not getting it right. And only God knows when we can get it right in this country. It is a verifiable fact that there are recurring trends by the Nigerian government, who has its evil ways of turning what is supposed to be a blessing to the people to a wicked curse on them. And one of these trends is the so-called government palliatives. Every now and then, we keep hearing the government say that they have reserved money, or that they want to borrow money to share to some people, the poor and vulnerable Nigerians, in order to alleviate the effects of poverty experienced through governmental policies. The fact remains that an underdeveloped country like Nigeria that keeps borrowing money to share to some people instead of building its infrastructural life is bound to fail. As we continue this discussion, we will see some of the evil tactics that these Nigerian politicians use on the people. Meanwhile, if you look up for the meaning of palliative care, you will discover that it is a form of care that aims to improve the quality of life of people with a serious or a life-threatening illness. Palliative is an action that is intended to reduce the effects of a problem and make it less severe, but not actually to solve the problem. And in Nigeria, the term palliative care means a social welfare support program organized by the government to reduce the effects of various crises on the people. The questions you should ask yourself are: how do they arrive at the sharing formula? How do they arrive on how to share this palliative to make sure it gets to the right people? Does the palliative really alleviate the suffering of the people? Because despite the palliative care, the suffering of the people is untold. The hardship is on the increase. Ask yourself these questions. Most Nigerian politicians, if not all, use palliative care as a tool to deceive the people in order to gain their support before, during, and after elections. They claim to be providing palliative care to the people, but in the real sense, they are offering low quality or insufficient services that do not even meet the standards of palliative care. They use palliative care as a way to avoid addressing the root causes of the problems the Nigerian people are facing, such as poverty, insecurity, inequality, nepotism, religiosity, tribalism, corruption, and violence. They manipulate the emotions of the people, thereby making them feel grateful and loyal to them. And as they do so, they continue to exploit the vulnerability and suffering of the people for their selfish political interests. On the 29th of May 2023, when Bola Ahmed Tinubu was sworn in as the president of Nigeria, he immediately removed the so-called fuel subsidy. The same fuel subsidy that this APC-led administration has lied to us with over the years and are still scamming us with, even as they continue to hold on to power. When he gave that first sweet gift to Nigerians, the suffering and hardship increased and are still increasing in the land, sparing no party supporter, sparing no religion, sparing no tribe, and not sparing the weak-minded. And as the people cry, money was borrowed to be shared as palliative to the people through party faithfuls and loyal members. And as usual, the president allocated the money to the governors of the states. And the rest is fast becoming a looting history. This goes to show that palliative care in Nigeria is also a way the government in power settles party faithfuls. That is the problem. The wickedness of these politicians has once again resurfaced on the Nigerian news with the people as evidence. Please watch this video captured in Kogi State as reported by Sahara reporters.
Number two. I saw one on the other. Number three. Number three. Number four. Number five. Number five. Number five. Number five. Number five. Number six. Number seven. Number eight. Number nine. Number nine. Number 10. C'est number 10. Number 10. Number 10, number 9. Number 11. 11. Give us space in the wow. Number 12. Okay, you shift. Hello. 13.
What a country. This is so sad. But for how long are we going to continue having this self-pity? Feeling sorry for ourselves? How long will this blindness continue for? When are we going to stop shouting for the people to wake up? It is appalling to know that some unreasonable Nigerians, some tribal bigots, religious bigots, suffer-loving people who are not exempted from this wickedness, who are also beneficiaries of this wickedness, remain the praise singers of these politicians. I have said this before, and I will say it again. If we keep fighting ourselves for the wrong reason, the politicians will continue to embezzle the resources of the nation. While we are distracted, fighting ourselves unnecessarily, they see it as an opportunity to loot more. And while they are smiling to the banks and the warehouses where they hide the stolen money, the people keep wallowing in poverty. Fellow Nigerians, are you not tired of this hardship? Are you not tired of suffering? Are you allergic to good life? The things you admire in other countries that make you to go to those places, is it forbidden for you to have them in your country? Look around you. Other countries in the world are progressing, while Nigeria keeps retrogressing. Even some African countries seem to be getting it right already. They seem to be making progress. While Nigeria, who happens to be the so-called giant of Africa, is still in the dark. Being in Nigeria is not a curse. But electing bad leaders, electing criminals, is a curse we need to break out from. And as for the politicians, for once, consider the people you are leading. Their welfare, their interest is supposed to be your priority, and not looting. You go to other countries, you enjoy their services, you enjoy their system, you enjoy the basic amenities they have there. You send your children there to experience a better life. And then you come back home with a stony heart. How wicked can you be? Denying your people the same good things you go to other countries to enjoy. Fellow Nigerians, stop the suffering and smiling. We need to wake up. We must know that religiosity is not the solution to our problem. Tribalism is not the solution. Accepting our faiths by getting used to poverty will not bring the desired solutions to our problems. We need to wake up. Stop praising your oppressors. Stop defending them. We need to wake up and uphold the rule of law. Without allowing the rule of law to have its courts on anyone who is guilty, then Nigeria is heading for a doom. Thank you so much for giving me your time, and please share this video so that we can create awareness together. Thank you.